It has finally arrived, everybody. After, what's it been? A little bit over a month. My BGS cards have finally come back to me. So long story short, basically what happened is that the street address which I live on does not allow FedEx delivery, and I did not know that. I thought they could just bring it over, drop it at my door, I signed for it, whatever. That's not the case. My order arrived here on March the 10th. And then right when I thought it was going to be delivered that day, which was the day before the day I got into quarantine, it was sent back to Texas because they could not deliver it. So I contacted BGS and said, what do you guys need from me? And they said, just keep tracking it. As soon as we get it back, give us a new address and we'll send it to you. So I had this sent to my sister's house, and she stopped by today unannounced with the box from Texas. I'm super excited. I'm done talking. I want to open this up with you guys. Like I said, I already know the grades because I had to look into it because of all that stuff that went on. So, but I'm not gonna announce it. There is our BGS box. There's our little Golden Auctions card. What else we got in here? Okay, nice. It's collectible. It's a little pamphlet talking about collectibles cases. And then here we are. Here are the slabs. So inside this is the form that I sent in to get the cards graded. Here's a pamphlet for hoodies.us. And then on the back of that hoodies.us pamphlet, here was the order information for my cards. And now we are here. Let's go ahead and take this first one out. So these again are two Pikachus from Volt Tackle, the Korean Volt Tackle set. The English version of that is Vivid Voltage. And that's just more bubble wrap. I thought my other slab was there. Take these boys out. Alright. Here we go. Let's start with this top one. So here is the Pikachu. And this one got a gold label 9.5 from Beckett. So the corners got a perfect 10. Centering, edges, and surface all got 9.5. So almost a true 9.5, but nice to see that there was 110 in there. I like that it's also in a team bag too. Ah, it looks so nice. And the weight of this slab feels so good. It's a little heavier, but I like that. And then my next one is a 10. This one was so close to that black label. Look at that. 10s on the corners, surface, edges, and the centering got a 9.5. Definitely not going to be resubmitting this one because it's obvious that the centering was off. I thought it was going to get a lot lower of a grade, both of them actually, but I'm glad that they came back the way they did. I'm going to hold on to my 10 and I'm going to sell this 9.5 actually. So this is going to go up for sale. And again, look at these things. These are just two beautiful slabs. And let me go ahead and take my 10 out of the sleeve real quick. Very nice, thick slab. It's got a little bit more weight to it, but I honestly don't care. I think the slab looks beautiful, especially because I got that gold label on there. I couldn't be happier. I honestly couldn't be happier. And I also want to mention, a lot of people always talked about Korean cards and how they're low quality, they're not worth collecting and all this and that. I say otherwise because this was sent to Beckett. This is one of the hardest grading companies, if not the hardest grading company in the world right now. And they think otherwise. They examine the card, and you can obviously see by the grades that they are indeed quality cards. I still collect Korean cards. I've always liked them, especially because they were so accessible. Like I never had a problem finding any Korean cards. And so I'm gonna keep doing it. I gotta go back to Korea for a little bit. I'm leaving next week. Gotta go back for a little while longer. and I plan on continuing to expand my collection. So now that we've seen the slabs, we see what we got. Let me talk about my experience with BGS. Initially, I had submitted the cards to be graded in the last week of February. I think it was like February 26th or something like that. I mailed them out, something like that. And then I paid for the premium grading, and this was before the price jump. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, with the subgrades, one single slab was I think it was 125 bucks, 125. So I'm overseas, I'm not living in the US right now. So for them to accept it in the last week of February and then get it back overseas to my original address, it was not long at all. The card, you know, getting sent back to me was on my part. I should have researched it. I don't know why my street doesn't accept FedEx shipments, but for whatever reason, it got sent back because of that, and it's okay, I guess. When I reached out, Mr. Charles from BGS wrote back to me, and he was in direct contact with me. He let me know everything once it got back to them. He told me when they got it. He told me that they're going to put it back into the system just to make sure it's tracked properly. He sent me the new tracking number, all of that stuff, step by step. Every time he did something, he let me know, so I wasn't just like left in the dark. I wasn't confused or lost about the cards or anything like that. So from there, they shipped it back out to me on the 20th. Today is the 25th of March, and I got them back. So their customer service is really good. You know, they weren't making me feel stupid for not checking my address. They weren't trying to give me any kind of problems. Mr. Charles basically said, too easy, we'll take care of it. Give me a new address, we'll send it out to you. No extra charge, no nothing. He made sure that the cards were packed so well. Hopefully this isn't the last video I make before I head back to Korea. Hopefully the other cards that I had ordered online will be here before then. But regardless of what happens after this video, whether I make one more or I make one a month from now, I will definitely see you guys in the next one. So as always, thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate your time. If you like the content, please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so, and I will see you in the next one. Shoot.